I was just kicking snow. What the heck? She's confused.
An orange peel.
Oh. Did you kick it?
Over there? Yeah, I needed to know.
That was rude.
It was an experiment.
She's an orange peel kicker.
It was not rude. It was an experiment, and it went well.
It was rude.
We found out that our hypothesis was it was a piece of bread. It was not. It was
I thought it was a piece of bread.
An orange peel. So therefore, my experiment was successful. She doesn't like science.
You don't like oranges. We're taking a walk, and I'm sorry the rest, not the rest. Sorry the previous footage was sort of crappy. I'm stealing her memory card, just like I forced her to come up here to get vitamin D.
What about the footage was, what footage was?
Well, okay, the footage this morning was very random. I was telling a very crappy story I'm trying to work on for a choose your own adventure story thingy or something. And Grandma was like, I gotta work on my book. And she's like, suggesting, I was just kicking snow. What the heck? She's confused.
I'm not. I am out of work early and it feels really good.
Yeah, that is great. Yeah, well, okay, well, whatever.
I don't see the sun.
Yeah, well, that's why she has to come out here.
Well, I've kind of been vampire-ish lately, and she's like, let's go see the sun. And I'm like, why? So, yeah.
Because it's important. And all this crap. So yeah, my footage was weird and stuff, and I really wasn't talking because I wasn't in a good mood. I didn't know what to say, and I felt awkward about recording around anyone, so yeah.
They probably would just make it awkward anyway, just be like, is that a camera? I don't know.
I would be afraid of it being jinxed and then the memory card and stuff doesn't work.
The other person in there is really, really nice. I work with her at Yeah. I just literally saw her about an hour ago. That's why it was funny.
Oh yeah, that is funny. Like, and cool. She must be tired. Cause yeah.
What?
Cause I mean, if she was just unless she was just in the store.
She was working.
Exactly. That's why I said she must be tired.
Chef's case, and then
because
she had to go to my other job.
Yeah. You sound awesome, Mrs. Lady. Good job.
I'd actually told her, I'm like, oh, go tell Marky, me and Alyssa said hello in a British accent, and I didn't know we were coming here today, so I'm just like, oh, well, forget it. I'm saying it first. Hello.
Hello, Governor. Hello, Governor.
Governor. So, Kurt,
gosh.
Sorry, Kurt was like, I was asking you about movies because I wanted to know if you wanted to go because you and your mother were going to the movies. I was just like, yes! And he's like, we're thinking about seeing The Hobbit 3. And I'm like, please! And he's like, but The Hunger Games Part 1 came out, so I kind of want to see that. I'm like, oh, he's like, I also want to see Jupiter Ascending, and I also want to see, he's like, look, there's a lot of movies.
You want to see all the movies, don't you?
And I really want to see all of them, but we got to pick one. And I'm like, oh, well, Mom hasn't seen the other Hobbit, so you're going to have to force her to watch the other two before we go, or she's just going to be confused as usual. And yeah,
good luck with that.
She says she's never finished Lord of the Rings because she always falls asleep, so she knows most of the story, but most of the time she's like, I don't get it, what's going on, why is everyone crying? And I'm like, because he died in the last. Who died? Who?
Yeah, I'm with you, Mom. I don't know if I'll ever watch that second Hobbit. First one's good to me, just like that book.
The second Hobbit is, I think you'll really, really like it. It's evenly paced, it's not going to put you to sleep, and Legolas.
Yeah, he looks nice and scary, sort of.
Well, he's supposed to because he's racist in this movie.
Oh,
it's
so sad. Bad racist Orlando, bad.
Because
how are you doing that?
They're sitting on top of buildings.
How are you doing that? That's not a tree.
That?
Stop. Stop it.
That is illegal. That is public property.
Yeah. So you know that barrier in video games? We hit the barrier in the video game. We can't go beyond that point, right? Still drinking that.
Right. Hey, those dumpsters actually look clean and safe.
Amazing dumpsters.
After years of
see, look, this is what happens. When you try to.
I wish
you can't go past the barrier. It's so disturbing.
Because if we did, we'd have very old, like 10-year-old video footage to show you what this looked like when we were kids.
Yeah, it just really hurts. Great.
Wow.
What the? Don't be a commercial.
I'm sorry. It was really good.
No, she was just trying to say that, yeah, like I said before, this is where it began. It began with an intel blah blah blah, whatever version of the camera it was, and I was recording stuff. I have pictures. I have some pictures of how the school looked, so I'll be bringing that up eventually. I always hope that if we plugged in the Intel, it would like still have stuff on it, but I don't think it will.
Magic.
But that was always my hope.
Unfortunately, the old computer was not salvageable. There are several things on there that I wish I had. Some I'm glad I don't. But mostly
Sucks.
a bunch of old cartoons that I did. I would love to review now.
Yeah.
Just to see where my head was. I know a lot of it was like the news, as told by my friends in stick figure form.
Oh my gosh, I forgot.
A lot of it was the foos.
I had the cuties.
And they challenged each other. We had Dutsy Wine, Corbin Blue.
I miss that. I was just talking about that. Cause yeah, I was explaining how
Most epic hopscotch ever.
yeah, I was
I will not litter.
what? I was showing Echo. I was saying that I really wish that I had more of the stuff, like my song that Mom liked, because I made it with the keyboard and my keys, and it was really cool. It had a lot of bass. I still don't know how I did it. I don't know how I did half the stuff I did when I was 12, but anyway.
I remember some of it.
Yeah, like, I was
She would adjust the
showing
bass
him those
levels.
songs and stuff with, my JC and Jamal or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, the one time I actually got a rap voice I liked.
Yep, so I have that song, and I played that. He's like, huh? And I was like, yeah, that's us. But, like, it's kind of, we kind of sound almost the same, y'all. But anyway, yeah. So it was interesting. But it's just very different.
Well,
It really hurts that I just
don't drink coffee, kids.